Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday morning. I'm having my coffee. This is my coffee break, and I hope you're going to join me for a coffee. I've made a decision. I think I've made a decision. Sunday mornings, I'd like to have a coffee break with you guys, just kind of chill. And maybe even down the road, I'll make it a live for like half an hour. But right now, we'll just stick to the video. And then on Wednesdays, I'm going to try to, if I have like that mascara or hair thing, or I'm doing a collaboration with somebody, I'll save that for Wednesdays. So that's not going to be every Wednesday. That's just going to be if I have something of that nature to share with you. So yes, coffee. And so what am I going to talk about? Oh, seniors, older people smell? Just a minute. This comes from a really good place, but I do want to talk about it. The only reason I was going to mention it is because I was going to talk about senior, the word senior. Being a senior citizen. This is kind of like, remember when I did the video with about Margaret Manning asking us, like, come on, let's get on board here and stop the narrative on the whole anti-aging thing. This has got to be in my bonnet, this whole senior thing. I'm going to share a little story with one of the creators on YouTube that I heard her. She had a little video up, and I kind of went, I don't totally disagree with everything she's saying, but I think we just need to like change the language a little bit. And so, but the reason I wanted to do this, I thought, senior, when you hear the word senior, everybody assumes that you're some kind of like, you're over the hill, you're toast, you're gone, you're an old geezer. It's over for you. And all this stuff happens to you when you're a senior. And I think actually a lot of people are really taking advantage of seniors right now. Because I mean, they all think we need to, like be, oh gosh, we need to get tummy tucks and facelifts, and we need to eat better. We need to eat this. We need to eat that. We need to do chair yoga. We need to take these vitamins, and this is how we should be looking. This is how we should dress. Oh, this is how you should dress over 50 or 60 or 70. Oh my gosh, it's like, I'm just so over it. I'm just going, you know what, girls, just do you. Just do you. I love a lot of these channels I love, but they're giving us ideas and suggestions, and that's great, because I think, a lot of us do sometimes walk around in the forest going, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Help. And I think that's fabulous that there are influencers that we can look to that give us a guiding light and say, you know what, if you don't know how to wear your clothes, I'm here to help you. And that still doesn't mean it's going to work, but it's nice that, the gesture is there, or the information. But I was really annoyed the other day because this is a local realtor, and so it was on social media, so I'm okay to post it. But I was really annoyed with that little, I love seniors. I guess that's a whole new thing, because again, this is about, let me sell your house, and then all the equity in your house can pay for the assisted living building you're going to go and live in. And it's just, our market's dried up. People can't get mortgages. It's crazy. Money is hard to come by. And guess what? Us baby boomers just happen to have some laying around in our real estate. And I thought, wow, yeah, I bet you she didn't think about us 2 years ago when the market was going nuts, or even a year ago. So anyways, I thought, yeah, it's really, really true that we kind of, the word senior implies that we are, and it does actually, if you look it up in the dictionary, it comes from the Latin word, and it does say older. But it doesn't say older than dirt, or that it's over. And I thought, I wonder if people actually realize that the word senior is attached to so many different things, all kinds of things. If you've got a 17 or 18-year-old, he's probably a senior in school right now, right? Like, depending on the school system, he's either in grade 12 or grade 13. He's a senior. And I have a friend who's now retired, and she was the senior vice president of one of the biggest banks in Canada, actually in North America now. So yeah, I like that. I like the word senior attached to something like that. Or, you know, you could be the most senior person in your company, and when the big layoff is coming and everybody's going to lose their jobs, you're going to be really happy that you are the most senior person in the company. We might be at a party and just sort of sitting saying, well, you know, that's junior and that's senior. There's daddy over there and this is junior, in that narrative. And I think, you know, we just need to think a little bit different. Now, and there are a lot of perks being a senior. It is actually, I think if we start thinking about, you know, the fabulous aging, we start thinking about how awesome it is that you're a senior, because in the world of of benefits, when you're a senior over 55 and over, in a lot of places, especially in the US, you can get discounts already. Now, you don't have to be 65. Everybody somehow relates senior to being 65 or older. Well, your benefits from the government, with your Social Security or your CPP, we call it your Canada pension, but is not attached to the fact that you're a senior. It's attached to the fact how old you are. That's where that is at. And it's optional on when you exercise that option as well. So it's not say, oh, you're a senior now and you collect these benefits. So let's get away from the word senior and look at the perks. Senior golf, nice discount. Cruise ships, senior discount, thank you very much. Getting your season ski pass, senior, that's a perk. Going to the drugstore, seniors discount. There are so many seniors discounts that are like, yes, I want to be a senior. But the video that went out, like I said, I'm not going to mention her channel. She was making a point, and she was making a really valid point, actually. But how it was based, it was kind of age specific, and it was like the words were senior and older. And I went, wow, you know, I think it can happen. And it was about older people smelling, having an odor. And I thought, oh, yes, that can happen. I can't say that's happened a lot. Now, you know, Bill's retired. He's a retired dentist. And, you know, he wore masks most of retired for 20 years. But even before he retired, I mean, they started wearing masks. But there was a time where dentists didn't wear masks or gloves. Can you imagine? But anyway, and so we talked about it, and he said, you know, there might have been the odd patient that might have had strong odors or whatever, but usually there were underlying conditions or problems, whether it was just they had nobody there to help them or care for them, or there was a health issue going on. And so I think it's a far more sensitive issue, and it's not age specific. If you have a grandson that's in grade 12 or grade 13, depending on the school system you're in, he would be considered a senior. And I remember myself, and I know both my daughters, I've heard them yell, geez, you've not had a shower for 2 days. You need to have a shower. So it's not age specific. It really, really isn't. So it could be anybody, you guys, you know. Like I say, I think we all either, like even with our kids, go through a phase where they seem to think they're going to somehow go down the drain if they jump in the shower. Anyway, I just, like I say, I think this can be an issue, definitely a problem. And, but I think a lot of times when it happens, most of the time, like Bill said, there's underlying issues. So well, it's just a real sensitive thing. But anyway, on the positive side, 55 and over, you're in my group. We are considered seniors, and when you go on a trip or you go to buy anything, see if there's a seniors discount available for you. I mean, you know, 10, 20% some of them offer, or some of them have like just special events for seniors where you can even get bigger discounts. So the word senior today in my dictionary is a very positive word, and you can only get to where we are to take advantage of all of these great discounts. Okay, guys. Well, I haven't said all that. Have a fabulous Sunday. I hope it's a good one. Have a great week. And Wednesday, at this point, like I say, I'm just trying to schedule everything. Anyway, guys, I hope you leave a comment. Definitely, participate in the conversation. And if you have any questions, send me an email. My email is in the about or down below. Actually, I'll post it down below. Send me an email. Ask me a question. I'll answer it for you next Sunday. And have a great week. Remember, there is no future in our past. Go and be happy. Bye.